biggest mistake that Etsy sellers make isn't messing up their SEO or selling ugly designs. It's selling to the wrong customer. Picking the right customer on Etsy is the difference between explosive growth or giving up by month 4. In today's video, I'm revealing one of the top customers that you should be selling to in 2025 and 4 types of products that you would be crazy not to sell. Now let's start with the best customer, which really would be a game changer for any Etsy shop. And this is small businesses. What is a small business? A small business is not necessarily a solopreneur or a local mom and pop shop. Small business could do up to $40 million in revenue or have like 1,500 employees. Now, why would we sell to small businesses? Small businesses are looking to invest in their clients, in their product, in new ways to build up their competitive advantages. And this all lends itself to your Etsy shop becoming a vendor for a small business that they can rely on for years to come. Small business owners are also short on time, which means they value their time more than money. So what kind of small business owner should you sell to? I would actually recommend selling to agency owners. Now, I am talking about performance marketing agencies like ad agencies, user-generated content agencies where they work with creators, influencer marketing agencies, AI marketing agencies, video editing and reels like short form agencies, podcast production agencies, e-commerce growth agencies, recruiting and talent. So these are just some agencies you could be targeting, but selling to a small business owner doesn't mean you'll have a successful shop if you don't have the correct products. The first product is financial spreadsheets that are specific to that type of agency. For example, if you are selling to a podcast agency, we would want the spreadsheet to revolve around things like bookkeeping assistance, planning and forecasting, managing their overhead, because it helps people save time and make money. Now, the key here is functionality matters. If you're not good at Excel, this is not going to be your forte. You might need to hire some assistance here. Also want to make sure that this is robust. This tool is something that the customer can grow into, which means we're not creating just a simple basic spreadsheet. So this ultimate small business bookkeeping package in 20 carts is the best seller. This is allegedly made $41,000. We see it's at 50% off, and this is assuming a price point of 20. So this is probably done between $20,000 and $40,000. This one is specific to beauty businesses. This is done almost $2,000. So this one, bakery businesses, looks like it's done almost $8,000. And you can see these are not simple dashboards. These are not simple tools. This is something that looks more robust, right? 16 tabs, multi-year. The key here is really showing value, and we're helping someone save time and make money. There's also a lot of fear around finance and budgeting and money. This is also alleviating someone's fear, and fear is a pain point. So a financial spreadsheet is great, but what if you're not great at creating digital products? Then this next product is for you. And this is neon lighting for small businesses, such as these agencies. Agency owners, they are in the content game, and a neon light that is customized for their business name is going to be a huge hit for social media and content purposes. So it's a business expense that covers both business promotion plus lighting needs for the content. Great tax write-off. You do not have to make this yourself. You are using a local production partner. So in terms of the space this requires, it might as well be a digital product. You can see the price points go from $54 all the way up to, let's see, $245 for the 60-inch. This 5 feet, that is huge. I think I need one. $160,000, and that is considering an average price point of $30, which is really just the full price of the lowest price point variation, when in reality, this was likely closer to $100 to $150. Oh my gosh. So let's just say this was $100. They have over 5,000 sales on this listing. That's over $500,000 on this listing. That is wild. Custom neon sign, all-time 7,600, estimated revenue of 229,000, but we know that is reflecting a price point of $30 when really we know it's at least $100, all the way up to, oh my goodness, $560. So I would actually estimate this one might be closer to a $200 $200 average order value. And when you consider $200 average order value times that, that's closer to like 1.4 million. Now this one gets into more custom logos. Okay, let's take a look. So 20 carts goes all the way up to $1,400. So let's say the average for this one is $500. So at 4,000 sales, $500, that's $2 million on this sign. When you're thinking about outsourcing, you might think, well, how could I make any money? Well, at volume and at scale, you absolutely can make money, because even think about like a 10% margin on that. Still 200 grand in profit for this owner, even if they're outsourcing all of production. So I think this is such a golden opportunity to really serve small business owners. And you can see, by the way, the key here was the level of customization, the size and the scale. But you can see going all the way up to over 5 feet in length is going to be key. So if you really want to drive up your order number under your shop name and your transactions, then you'll sell this next set of products to this small business customer. And this is the print-on-demand promotional item category. This is literally the best type of customer to sell print-on-demand to, because you know you'll be selling potentially hundreds of units. Now, I am talking about promotional pencils, pens, backpacks, water bottles, lanyards, hats, visors, koozies, and more. T-shirts are great as well, but these are promotional items for both employees, conferences, prospective clients. And the key here is not just going with Printify, but it would actually be going with more of a local old school production partner who maybe is not online yet. Maybe they do a lot of local business. Now you can see there's such an opportunity for you to come in and do this in a more elevated way. Now just make sure when you are doing your hats, you cannot just put custom design logo here. You actually have to have examples of logos. You can't just write custom text or your logo here. But there's so much opportunity in this category. And as you can see here, like this sweatshirt here, $46,000, average price point of $53. With mugs, you can see 7,000, pens, 7,500, right? So this is going to be a volume play. Let's do logo t-shirt, looks like 120,000. And that's assuming a $15 price point, and that's at a pretty low price point, lower than the average. Now, what if you're not interested in digital or print on demand, but you know you also don't want to do handmade? Then this last product is going to be essential, and it happens to fit in the new handpicked by a seller category. This is high ticket client gifts for client milestones and holidays. You want to think about what price point would a client gift be at in the agency level. So you might want 3 buckets, such as $50, $100, and $200. Now we're going to look at what type of gender neutral items you could include here to make it tightly themed. Remember, the rule here with the hand-picked category is that it has to fit a theme. It can't just be gift for women, gift box for men. So perhaps the theme is relaxation or sweets or travel or vacation. Let's say that you sell to agencies that cater to authors and writers. Well, maybe you have a book-themed gift box for them. Let's say you have an agency that is all about travel. Maybe then you have things that would be helpful for people who travel, such as passport covers or phone chargers and things like that. So when we look at client gift box, we don't want to be broad here, because then you can't play in the handpicked by a seller category and you have to have handmade elements. Let's actually do like book themed gift box. Let's take a look at what kind of volume these allegedly do. 234,000, assuming a price point of $44. And let's take a look at what this one, pretty good photo. The pop of green is really what makes this 21,000. So not bad. Candle and air plant. So with this, you'd have to do like maybe an air plant or a desk knickknack themed gift box, but we want a tight theme. Now, if you're looking for how many listings you really need to get started in selling to this customer, then you'll want to check out this next video on why Etsy sellers are deleting their listings, and you will learn how many listings you really need in your shop. Go check it out.